Hello, everyone. This is Steve from True Market Finance. I wanted to throw out a quick podcast this morning to ask you an important question. I put together a bunch of videos to help you on your Bitcoin journey, and what I want to do is ask you this. Have you stacked sats lately? Have you collected some Bitcoin? Have you put it in your cold storage? These are all things that you need to be doing right now. We're in a situation where Bitcoin is back down quite a bit. I noticed last night, this morning actually, that we are getting some green candles, which is positive. So it could be bouncing off the bottom of that downward correction. Again, we're getting these lower price points. I know it's human nature to want to watch our money grow, but I need you to change that psychology. In this situation, I need you to look at it as more sats you're stacking. When there's a pullback like there is now, that's exactly why dollar cost averaging is so important. When you stack more sats at this lower rate, and I talk about this all the time, you don't want to sell your Bitcoin. You just hold it. The longer you hold, the more profitable you become, and the easier life gets for you and your family. So, that's what I wanted to get out there, to see where you're at. I've put out a number of videos on this, so if you haven't gotten started yet, make sure you set up at least a hot wallet now and then set up your cold storage wallet too. In the description, actually in some of my podcasts, I have that QR code for Bitcoin Coin, Well plus Cold Card cold storage wallets, and that will direct you right to your wallet setup. They don't track you, which is another security benefit. I wanted to emphasize this because when you're down in this pullback like we are now, it's actually very positive if you're holding and stacking more sats. When Bitcoin starts moving in the other direction, that all compounds with your gains. Okay? When you collect more sats, this works just like the stock market, guys. If you're doing the same thing, just dollar cost averaging, you can never perfectly time the market. You can't time Bitcoin's quick moves, and it's the exact same as the stock market. When you get pullbacks, that's when dollar cost averaging really shines. When the price is down, you stack more sats. When you're a little higher, you stack fewer sats. Those ups and downs actually work out better for you in the end than trying to time everything, because you'll always be late, you'll always be chasing, and you'll always be selling too soon on the downside. You're going to lose money that way too. When you just dollar cost average, it builds into your portfolio automatically. Stop trying to time the market. It'll eat up your life trying to stare at screens and figure out when it's going to move. You'll stress yourself out unnecessarily. There's no stress involved when you just dollar cost average. When you're starting out with Bitcoin, you can go all in like I do, or you can allocate a percentage of your income and savings that fits your situation. Just get it into Bitcoin and into cold storage in the end. I also have videos on setting up your cold storage out there and another video on YouTube at True Market Finance. On the podcast, I have the same thing where there's a QR code that goes directly to wallet setup and you can get yourself set up and get going. Anyway, I just wanted to get this message out there, guys. So you're not just sitting on your hands, you're going to regret that in a big way when Bitcoin pulls up again. We always see this. When Bitcoin's going up, everyone feels great, but then you think, oh man, I wish I had bought more when it was lower. Well, now you have that opportunity while it's lower, so do that today. Get started. Send me a like and subscribe. If you want the full videos with most of my content, go to YouTube at True Market Finance, subscribe there, and share it with your friends. Get started on your Bitcoin journey today. Have a great day, and happy stacking, everyone.